Meanwhile, another area feeling the impacts of Delta this morning is Galveston Bay. That's where our Janel Forte is on the west side. Janelle?
Good morning. Well, Seabrook, very active this morning. We're definitely feeling the residual effects of Hurricane Delta. If you've been with us since 5 o'clock this morning, you've seen the rough surf out here get even rougher. High tide still approaching, and that water just, as the time has gone by, making its way more and more across the roadway here, bringing up debris. You can see a lot of different things out here, wooden planks, some of the stuff from in the actual Gulf, just taking over the roadway here, something that people in this area are definitely going to want to have to pay attention to. The other thing is the wind. Lots of gusts of wind this morning. The good thing, not a lot of heavy rain, very light drizzle, so that is making it so that high water spots due to rain, not really an issue. Just right now we're waiting on this high tide, still about 45 minutes until it happens. So the water here could creep even more across the road in that time. It's something that we're gonna definitely have to be mindful of as the day progresses, especially in these coastal communities. I'm gonna send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Janelle, thank you for that. Meanwhile, evacuations are underway in Lake Charles. That city was already devastated by Hurricane Laura, and residents are now worried that Delta will set their recovery back even further. Courtney Zabowski is in Lafayette this morning.
Good morning from Lafayette. Well, this area is no stranger to storms. In fact, we are just east of the path that Hurricane Laura took earlier this hurricane season, and once again this area is bracing for potential heavy rain and wind. This is the 5th time Louisiana has been under a state of emergency this hurricane season. Officials are warning of a life-threatening storm surge of up to 11 feet in some areas. Today, debris is still scattered around the city of Lake Charles, and blue tarps cover many houses. And for some Louisiana residents, it will be the 3rd time they've had to evacuate off the Gulf Coast ahead of an incoming storm.
They're forecasting the water may be as high as 7 feet, so we just don't take a chance. It's getting tiresome.
But it's part of being here. I mean, the good times far outweigh the bad.
Thursday, we saw huge traffic jams along I-10 as Louisiana residents headed east and west out of the storm's path. The hope is everyone who was planning to go has already gotten clear. Louisiana Governor John Bell Edwards is urging people that when they evacuate, be careful because we, of course, are in the middle of a pandemic. In Lafayette, Louisiana, Courtney Zabowski for H-Town Rush.
All right, Courtney, good point on that. In the meantime, CBS This Morning will have much more from Louisiana. That starts for you at 7 right after our show. And make sure to download our KHOU 11 app so you can stay up to date on Hurricane Delta. You can also text the word storm to 713-526-1111, and we will send you a link with the latest information.